Before we begin our usual level of internet dickery, I would like to address you seriously for a moment. Oi, you! Don't you dare click over to porn! Anyway, on a serious note, my good friend the Sniping Raccoon and she of the great tiger face, Super Pook, are currently running a charity drive for cancer research. And I'd really appreciate it if you check the link in the description and donate whatever you can. As a bit of an incentive, Mr. Raccoon has volunteered to change his Xbox gamer tag for 1 month to Princess Nipples if we reach £200 worth of donations. If we can get to £1,000, I'm gonna force him to legally change his name to Princess Nipples. But now I've spoken to you seriously, on with the video. Hey there guys, it's Salis, and welcome to Next Car Game. This game I've absolutely fallen in love with. It's basically a survival racing game, if that makes any sense. It's currently in pre-alpha on Steam, and before we start getting into the races, I'm going to show you a few things that they've got going on that are probably going to be coming very soon. At the moment we've got a garage here where it's got 2 cars, which I'll show you in a minute. But coming up, we've got the market, so I'm guessing you how to buy cars, research for like new components and stuff. Social, which is, I suppose, posting your links, posting your high scores and that to Facebook and Twitter, like anyone really is out there crying for that, but there we are. But also down here, you've got stuff like change parts, repair car. So I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of campaign mode with persistent damage, so that's going to be quite interesting. Research, obviously, tells you what you've researched so far and what parts are coming up and how you have to get them. Information about your car. The ability to test drive a vehicle, probably before you buy one. You can sell your car, and you can add a car to your favourites. This car that's currently showing is the American car. That's all it's called, but judging by the paint job, I'd say it's a Pontiac Firebird, my favourite car of all time ever. And then you've got this, which is the European car. Obviously modelled after the Mini Cooper in some way. But as you can see, these cars are damaged, dented and altered, because this is a demolition derby simulator as well as a survival racing game. So the first race I'm going to show you is going to be a 12-car race on tarmac. I'm not going to show you the big 24-car races, because Sniping Raccoon already did that. And if future me is very, very clever, he will link you to Sniping Raccoon's video now. But in the meantime, let's start this race. So, whenever you start a new race, the camera will always be very nice and show you the course you have to take. And this is a fairly simple course. Like I said, it's pre-alpha, so they're not going for anything extravagant here. And I've got to survive all the way around this, and you'll see what I mean by survive in a moment. One thing you should note is I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, because even though it's a PC game, I find driving sims are never any good when it comes to digital movement. The second thing you should know is I am absolutely terrible at driving games. So, be prepared for massive amounts of failure. If I place at all, I'm probably going to place last. So let's follow this course round so we know where we're going. And here we are. So, with that little tour out the way, let's get this race going. Always try and get the boost. Just like Mario Kart all over again. As you can see, these cars do not give a shit. Rules of the road, they don't care. And as you can see, I've crashed spectacularly. There is a button to reset your car automatically back onto the road when you crash. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find that mapped to the controller. I can find everything else, I just can't find that particular feature. So, let me just press R. There we go. Yeah, R will reset your car, and that's very, very handy because sometimes you'll just get knocked plain off the road. Now, hopefully one of these cars will get nice and knocked out, because then I can at least play somewhere other than 12th out of 12. Now, you'll notice in the bottom left of my screen, I have a damage meter. This shows me how much my car has taken and how much more I can take. At the moment, I've lost, like, all my tyres, apparently. Or at least all the wheel arches. And my engine is in serious trouble. Note to self, don't use the handbrake to turn. And this is what I mean by a survival game. Look at all this destruction on the racetrack. This is hilariously fun. And just to prove it more... There we go! That should slow people down. And that's only lap 1 of 3. I have to survive 3 laps of this carnage. There we go, that's not bad cornering. Out of the 2 cars, the Firebird does handle slightly better than the European car. And I love it. Because as I said, the Pontiac Firebird is my favourite car in the world ever. And so I make it my duty to drive one at every opportunity. And since I'll never be able to drive one IRL, I might as well drive a virtual one. Come on, where's the rest of them? It'd be nice to have some kind of mini-map so you can have an indication of where the rest of the racers are. That would be very, very handy. Hopefully they'll put one of those in. And the sad thing is, this tarmac track is supposed to be the easier one. I'm glad I didn't change any of the parts on this car, because it has a much more powerful engine you can add. Only problem is, the more engine power you give the car, the more likely it is to go completely out of control. And I'll tell you what, we're going to do the gravel race. I'll show you the European car and how that handles. 2 laps survive. And yes, someone got knocked out. Excellent. I'm on 11th place. I don't suck quite as much. It's only by... Okay, granted, it's only by disqualification. But I don't care. A win's a win. I'll take it. Yeah, off-roading isn't very good. It's not a good idea. I'd like to see them add an off-road race. That would be kind of cool. Because neither of the current cars have off-road tyres. So once you get off the road and onto the grass, your car is Bambi on ice. Don't know why that wouldn't turn there. I think I may have jammed my wheels a little bit. Yeah, the damage to your car really does, make a massive difference. For example, you can lose doors. But the more damage you do to your car, the more of a veer you get to one side or into the wall. If I have to go into the wall, I'll take someone with me. Yeah, sometimes you can end up entangled in other people's cars, and that's kind of crazy. Other times you just want to get up underneath them and put them into the wall. Or you trip over the debris you made earlier. But yeah, as I was saying, the damage to your car really does make a difference. As you can see, I'm at critical damage. And my car is controlling like arse. Just over the line. There we go. Right, bear with me. Oh, 10th place. That was actually better. So just bear with me while I set up the next race. The next race will be on gravel with the European car. Before we jump into this race, I do want to just show you what happens if you do change the car parts. So we're in a gravel race, so let's go with the Euro Racing gravel tyres. And the engine options for this car are 152 horsepower or 220. Let's go big. So, let's go gravel racing. Once again, this is a 12 car race. I'm leaving up to Sniping Raccoon to show you the 24 car options. And in the interest of time, let's skip this little tour and I will show you what the gravel races are like. Hit that boost. And yes, this is the European car. It's small, it's nimble, and it's out of control. Personally, I would have loved it more if it was a Volkswagen Beetle, but Volkswagen Beetle, more importantly, with 53 painted on it. And I've learned to control this car, don't squeeze the trigger down as far. You squeeze it down all the way, this car, it just slides everywhere. So you want to kind of squeeze it almost to the maximum, but not quite. And let's go around this corner. Come on, come on. Oh, look at that! Someone had a nasty crash there, and by the looks of it, they're already out of the race. And this is lap 1. With the gravel courses, I'd like to see it if they can add, say, the idea that if you're using standard tyres or tarmac tyres, the gravel kicks up under your chassis and causes damage. That'd be kind of nice. I mean, I'd like it if this European car handled better, but then again, this is supposed to be a stock car and it's not exactly supposed to be road legal. As always, you can crash through advertising and have it tumble down upon you. And that's always fun, regardless of what position you're in. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up to the pack and do some damage myself. I seem to be driving okay-ish by my standards. In the 24 car races, these get absolutely ridiculous. The corners are your nightmares. Because on every single corner there's debris and broken cars, burning husks of what used to be a car. I honestly cannot praise this game any more than I am at the moment. It is absolutely fantastic and deserves your attention. I know it's only in pre-alpha, but if this is what they call pre-alpha, I dread to think what this game is going to be like on release. I think this is going to be probably one of the breakout titles of 2014, if I'm entirely honest with you. It's made by a company called Bugbear Studios, which until now I'd never really heard of. And it wasn't until I'd seen the tech demo of this. But even their tech demo was really good. The engine runs really smoothly. You can probably run it on almost any system. It doesn't run as smoothly as the tech demo did, but then again, I wasn't expecting it to. I mean, I haven't tested it on anything lower than my big rig, but I've got a beast to run it on. So your experiences may differ, but personally, I think this could run on the majority of systems. And where have I come this time? 11th place. Still not last. No, apparently oh no, they've lapped me. I thought the yellow car was last. Right, now on to the thing you all want to see. The Demolition Derby. Right, to show you what I'm going to be using for the Demolition Derby, I am going to be using the Pontiac Firebird. Again, something else I'd like to see, paint jobs. Because I would love to have the black Firebird with the golden Phoenix on it. That would be so cool. And as for my parts, we're going to go with tarmac tyres, because the Demolition Derby Arena has tarmac. And since it's an American car, let's do the American thing and go for the biggest engine we've got. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 12-car Demolition Derby Annihilation round. As you can see, we have 12 fairly reasonable cars. What? That Firebird's black. Why can't I have that one? And this is what it all comes down to. This is where destructo-physics come to meet their maker. Salis in Demolition Derby. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do what I always do. Swerve, Up onto the sides. And fail spectacularly. Yeah, if you go up on those sides, you can get a bit of a speed boost, which is advantageous to say the very least. Oh, in the side. My car is taking immense damage at this point. As you can see, I have no front to my car anymore. Come here, you little European bastards. USA! USA! Come on! Oh, that was in the face. Come get some, bitches. Yeah, the AI kind of congregates all on one side, which at the moment is a minor problem. But, oh, just look at all these pieces of cars fly. I'm stuck! Help me! Help me, I'm stuck! I'm stuck on a tyre! Nudge me! Not like that! Oh, this is the end! This is it! Oh! 10th place! As you can see, the carnage on the demolition derby is absolutely ridiculous. And I think this is about time to wrap up the video. After one more. Right, I'm going to do better. I'm not going to get stuck on a tyre. Come on! You pansies. Face me! Oh! That's gotta hurt. And that! These cars have no drivers! What the hell kind of wizardry is this? I've turned my Firebird into a hot rod. Come on! I'm trying to drive you into the wall. Right, you are mine now, bitch. Oh! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Sorry, I have no insurance. Look at all these bits of car everywhere. It's like Robot Wars for cars. Maybe that's why the cars don't have drivers. That would explain so much. Ow! I want to get a takedown, come on. The takedown counter means a lot to me, even though it does absolutely nothing. My car has a severe veer. And no power anymore. Line it up, line up your shot. Missed it! It's hard to navigate with all these burning cars. I will not be stuck on tyres. You're mine! Or you! Oh, there's a takedown. Right there. One takedown. Come on, how many more can I get? Oh, don't you try and drive me into the wall. I do that, not you. How much damage has my car taken? I have... My wheels are together! I've turned a Pontiac Firebird into a Reliant Robin. Oh no. The heresy! I've lost all steering because my wheels are together. Come on! No, you missed. I only have one opponent. If I kill him, I get to win. Just don't damage my car anymore because I can't steer. Where are you? I need to drive really carefully now. Oh, there you are. Right, we'll get a good run up. We'll get a good run up. Again, a radar would be handy on this. There you are, you son of a bitch! Oh no, you don't! You really don't want to mess with me! I would not let my American car be defeated by a European car. No way! I'm at least 3 times louder. I deserve to be 3 times tougher. Now, if I could be clever and lure him into this minefield of broken cars, I might be able to wreck him without actually having to hit him because I'm already at critical damage. Come on. Try and get me. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He missed me. My car is totaled. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, if it's a jousting match you want, then a jousting match you shall have, sir. Donut, donut. Come on. He's behind me, isn't he? Nope. Oh, there you are. Oh, I got 2nd place. But at least I got a takedown. I got to show you how they work. So yes, this is Next Car Game. Currently in pre-alpha on Steam. If you haven't bought it already, why not go out and get this game? It's hilarious fun. They are thinking of also adding multiplayer to this. So, until next time, I've been Salis. I'm going to go and play more of this. And I will see you next time.